Yo, 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 Vikings. This is the VIB, and we are streaming to you the first of the homecoming games, Macho Volleyball. Looks like we got Camden McFarland serving. First point went to the Vikings, and that was not very good at all.
First point went to the senior, second point went to the freshman. It looks like we have, for once, a freshman I do not know the name of. So
It's all right. I don't know his name either.
yeah, so he's going to hit it over to well, that was
A Viking point, the senior Viking point to be exact.
no,
that's
freshman
not
Viking.
really. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hit it out of bounds.
Didn't see that.
Do you know the all the seniors' names?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
Wait, are you a senior?
Yes, I am a senior. That is correct.
Okay, so when it switches over, can you start doing play-by-play?
Yeah, that was a bump by Jack Moore right there. Oh, and Eric Mushrush struggling right there, trying to get the ball over. Did not quite work out. Current score is 2-2. You got Drew Widzinski serving for the senior Vikings. Got something to add?
So that's going to go to Hunter, who is going to hit that out of bounds, serving as another freshman point. Or, sorry, a senior point.
All right. Drew Widzinski still serving for the Vikings. Getting ready. Pretty solid serve right there. Oh, Camden McFarland's trying to save it, and then Drew Widzinski also trying to dig in there. Did not quite work out. Current score is 3-3. I'm surprised by how close this is. Oh my goodness. The scoreboard just went out. Don't know what's going on. Oh, it's back. Eric Mushrush serving that. Oh, Camden McFarland barely missing the ball. Almost got hit right in the face by that, but that's an ace for the freshman Vikings. I don't think they have any replacements in this, so I don't know. Oh, no, that's out. And startled Camden McFarland. He slipped and fell down when he saw the ball coming. Yeah, that's right. VIB's own Nick Bierman serving the ball.
Nick is going to hit that over out of bounds, serving as a freshman point.
That's too bad. Freshman, very slight lead here, 4-5. I believe that's Will McNeely serving the ball. That's way, way out. Going straight into the junior corner over there. That's rough. Caught by David. Nope.
So we're currently tied 5-5. Seniors are currently serving.
That was a replacement right there. Nathan Larson coming in for Caleb Vance, served by Ryan Steiner, and killed by Drew Widzinski. Current score is 6-5. Looks like we'll have Steiner continuing to serve here.
Yeah.
Oh, and the big dog himself coming in.
So that's going to be hit to Eric Mushrush, who is going to hit that out of bounds, serving as another senior point. Seniors are going to hit that into the net, serving as is that a redo or is that a point?
That's a point. Huh. The ball, it clipped the net, but it did not go down because of its hit to the net. So that's a senior point. Ooh, nice. Okay. Attempt to bring it over by Hunter Zacco. Did not quite work out. Ball went straight out of bounds. Yeah. This is rough.
So the seniors are currently 5 points ahead of the freshmen. No big surprise there.
Yeah. So what do you think the seniors are talking about right now? They called this timeout, did they not?
The freshmen did.
Freshmen did? All right. What are they talking about?
No idea.
No, really? You got nothing? Can't even make something up to kill the 40 seconds we got?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to assume that they're talking strategy right now, as that's what you always do during a timeout. You got the freshman volleyball. Will McNeely touching it twice.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to save it, couldn't save it, tried to save it again, just failed. So that's going to go to Hunter Zacco, who is going to hit that into the net, and that's going to go down, serving as a senior point.
Seniors really pulling away here. His current score is 13-6. Looks like we got some excellent plays from them. Another kill by Drew Radzinski. Freshman struggling to get that. Looks like they actually fell over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Andrew Kitterman serving the ball for the Viking seniors.
So Jordan Steckling is going to try and save the ball, and that's just going to hit his torso going down. And that's another senior point. I believe the freshmen have also called this one.
That's okay. No
Yeah.
biggie. But sophomores, there's actually some varsity playing sophomores out there, I believe.
Yeah. So I'm going to switch off with Ben Haushalter.
Yes, we're going to have Ben Haushalter on the mic in just a second here. Get out of here. All right. So that was a serve by one of the Markwells. Don't know which one. Can you tell which Markwell is which?
I cannot tell which Markwell is which. Are both of them on the floor at the moment? I wouldn't be able to tell
they're
anyways.
both. Yeah, that's all right. They say you can tell because
By their
of
glasses.
by their glasses and the way they brush their hair, but their hair looks exactly the same, and the glasses are also the same shape, and at this distance, can't really tell.
And interesting enough, I don't believe anyone's actually listening.
Not surprising.
I don't know if you know this, but I don't believe the stream went up.
Oh boy. Well, I should have taken that opportunity. I was told that Sarah needed someone to announce like what Nelson is doing down there, and I didn't do it when I should have. Oh, we got Nick Bierman coming up into the booth.
Nick, our savior Bierman, coming here. A good turnout by all of the classes. The freshmen have 1 million people over here. I know you can't see that, but they got 1 million people. They definitely won the attendance contest.
I am amazed by that turnout, as this school has a student population of just over 300. So they really pulled through. I think that they cheated. I think they're cheating with this attendance here.
Yeah, it's we're a school that's.
There's something happening. You're live now.
Okay. We're live. Yo, Vikings. This is the VIB. It's Macho Volleyball. First homecoming game this year. Seniors just crushed the freshman team. Much closer game here with the juniors and the sophomores. I'm Jacob Simpson here with Ben Haushalter and Seth Coughlin and Sam Dickey, working to save this live stream that has 0 viewers and will probably continue to have 0 viewers throughout its whole duration here.
Yeah, I'll check in on that momentarily.
That was Jack Weisinger who just served. And dig by Matthew Barker, but his team could not pull through to help him out with that. A very unfortunate. Looks like current score is 4-4 as we have one of the Markwells serving the ball.
And yes, we are live. I just confirmed we are finally live. Once again, if you didn't hear, the seniors did beat the freshmen in the first game.
Yes, sir. Current score is 5-4. Ooh.
I thought Abe was wearing like one of those queer masks, but I think he's just wearing a lot of face paint.
One of those what masks?
You know, like the queer masks that basketball players wear?
What masks?
The clear ones.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what a save. But nothing to come of it.
I'm sorry, Ben. I thought you said something else. I need my monster. Goodness gracious.
You're eating
Cover
it,
for
yep.
me, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a good serve there by Aiden Kurdiak. As we've lost Jacob Simpson momentarily, but he'll be right back. Nothing to worry about. Oh, what a spike there by Zach Premium. And as you could hear, Jacob is back.
Hello, Vikings. I'm back. Keeping with it. I guess I don't really know the freshman class very well. I'm seeing kids down there I have never seen before.
Me too. I'm in the same boat as you, Jacob.
Juniors catching up here. Current score is 7-8 in favor of the sophomores, surprisingly. We got a serve from Bryce Bloomer. I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Bloomer.
Yeah. Oh. So a soft little touch on over by Ty Cap, leading to a junior point, tying up the game here.
8-8. Another thing is they're playing to 15, not 25. So points early is going to be a key thing for both of these teams here.
Oh, yes, sir. That's a very solid hit. Oh, are they going to save it? They are. Wow. Nice play by the sophomore team right there. I thought they lost it.
They did not. It was actually looked like a really good volleyball play. This is a really good rally we got going on. A little net touch in there, but Olivia Larson is not going to make a call, so the Vikings are going to get that point. Right now we have Olivia Larson and Ramey Owens as our referees.
Ooh. Now that was one of the Markwells. Can I just make up can I just pick which one is which, since I can't? Kayla Markwell attempted to save, didn't quite work out. We'll figure out which one it is later. Who knows?
No, we won't.
Yeah, we probably won't.
It's been almost 2 years now, and I still can't figure it out.
Yeah, they need to, you know, the Freemans actually, they figured out the solution in their senior year. They dyed their hair different colors. Now, I think that's what they need to do. And it looks like the junior's getting hyped up. Yes, Ben Househalter is a junior.
That is my class. My class is taking victories today, taking dubs. They will not lose. They're sick of losing all the homecoming games, and this is a game they know they can win. They know we're an athletic class, and they know we are a good class, and they know we will beat your seniors in the next game.
I mean, I don't want to say too much, but I do believe Camden McFarland is on our team.
That doesn't matter.
I think it does matter. Camden McFarland will pull through. Camden McFarland will save the team.
We have a Macho player on our team.
Is that the player who cut their shirt awkwardly and is wearing a ski mask?
Yes, is that Billy? I feel like that's Billy McDermott.
I mean, they're shorter, so maybe.
And we have some rotation. Billy McDermott is out. And who came in? Like Colin Eckel, maybe? I don't know.
Yes, that was Colin Eckel. Yeah.
11-11. 4 points for either team to take the victory here.
Make a wish, Ben.
Nope.
All right.
This can be a little more of a laid-back stream, but I'm still not doing that.
That was a serve by Zach Creeman going into the sophomore side. One of the Markwells unable to keep it in bounds there. Oh man. Oh. Zach Creeman with an awkward little side swipe thing. That's a little rough.
This is quite a nail biter coming down to the very end.
Yep. Adam Horn served that ball right there.
It got over by David Nip, Ty Cap, and Colin Eckel.
I'm sorry, Vikings. What happened? Oh, I saw junior scored? Okay. Sorry, Vikings. I woke up extra late today. I barely made it here on time. So that's how my
It is okay. I woke up at 6:30 this morning.
See, I woke up at 6:30 yesterday evening. So that's how my weekend has been.
That was a good set there by the VIB's very own Christian Perez.
Another excellent serve right there. Oh. David Nip with a bump pass to Eckel. And good defense by them. Oh, come on. That was out of bounds. What are they doing?
So out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the most I've been into a volleyball game all year.
Jinxing it, Ben. They're uno mas. Yeah, Christian! All right. Let's see it. Come on, Vikings. I know the Vikings are going to win either way, so I don't really care. Oh, my goodness.
I can't say anything. It's so close.
Oh.
Colin gets that one over.
Oh, ho, ho. Ben, your team just got crushed. I'm so sorry, Ben.
And the losing streak continues for the junior class.
On the bright side, VIB Titan Christian Perez won that game for them.
And now we're going to have the freshmen and the juniors, the losers of both games.
Whoa, yeah.
They will play 4 games. They played 2. We got 2 more.
Yeah, I've actually never been to one of these Macho volleyball things. I'm not big on homecoming. Despite being a member of the student council every year of high school, I've never attended this. In fact, I often don't even make the setup and cleanup for the dances, which is my main job as a member of student council. We don't, yeah.
It just feels kind of sad now. We're just watching, even if the juniors win, at this point there's not much they can do. And that's going to add to the losses they've already taken before homecoming week has officially begun.
That's okay, Ben. Homecoming week officially began, I think, last Friday. That's what Miss Ward said was the starting point. There's
because of
kids
the food
staring
drive.
at us in the booth as I'm rubbing through my hair, trying to figure out how bad the indent is from this headset. That's correct. I came here so late, my hair was still wet from my morning shower because I woke up at like noon. Go Vikings.
That's a real interesting story.
Yeah,
there,
yeah. You're welcome,
Jacob.
Ben. Got any interesting stories, Ben?
I got no interesting stories.
All right. Well,
Although I am wondering where my phone went.
I could tell some interesting stories. Oh, looks like your phone was on the floor there, Ben. Might want to wipe off the backside as it is extremely dusty up here. We have some strange, like, asbestos type material that has coated the entirety of the booth. I came up here and I spent about 30 minutes trying to wipe it off of everything. It's still all over the floor. I mean, I didn't have a broom though, so that might be why. But it was pretty bad. In fact, there were like these large asbestos tufts all over the place. In fact, I struggled to take care of that. I made sure not to touch it with my bare hands because I know what asbestos does. I've heard of mesothelioma. Current score is 3-5. I believe the juniors are behind in this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben.
I've lost all hope in the juniors. Not even just for Macho volleyball, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll make a good turnaround with like the clothes that people wear every day. That seems like we can make a good turnaround. I feel like we do okay in that. But like the food drive, we never do very good in, which is unfortunate.
Who won the food drive actually?
I think seniors won most of the time. I think sophomores won one day.
Yeah, I actually had 2 bags full of canned goods that I left in my car since Monday. Forgot to turn them in every single day. And I was like, oh, I'll do it on Friday. Turns out Friday, it was already over. So
yeah,
I blew it.
But you could still turn them in. Doing good for some homeless people, correct?
So I'll do good for homeless people when it's incentivized, Ben. No.
I don't know if that's how you want to live life, but I mean, whatever.
No, Ben.
It's better than doing nothing.
I'd rather just go to the food bank and put in some hours there. I don't see the point of the. Actually, I do see the point. I don't like it. I feel like we don't need to incentivize being kind. You know, choose kind, as Augie once said.
Yes.
From Wonder, yeah.
Yes.
We had that on the back of all of our T-shirts.
Brings me back to middle school.
Yes. There's some children staring at us from down below. It's, I don't know, some 5-year-old just staring at me. Whatever. I don't know why they're here. And maybe they're part of the freshman team. Actually, no, they are not, because freshman team's out there right now. However, Hunter Zackow.
The freshmen are also not 5 years old.
That is true. However, no, I can't say that on stream. It's 5-8 right now in favor of the freshmen. Looks like your team just might be last place, Ben. I'm sorry.
We're such an athletic class. I don't get it how this happens every year.
I'm surprised too, because you do have some power players here. I think that Abe Steffen could really pull through for you guys because I played volleyball with him in strength last year very often. He was quite good. Excellent player.
Yeah, I know. All these, they do so good in PE volleyball. I don't see how it doesn't translate here.
Maybe the ski mask is obscuring what's-his-face's
Probably
vision.
Billy.
Probably Billy's vision. Yeah, I think it's possible. Excuse me for just a moment. Let's go Vikings. Current score is 10-6.
As Nick Bierman gives us a thumbs up.
Yes, where is he?
It looks like the 5-year-old you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, he's
where
still
you're
staring
bringing
at
them
us.
up
Hello.
to the booth.
Wave. Yes. He looks like a chipmunk.
Maybe we're bringing a future VIBer up to the booth.
I don't know. I feel like he'd fall down the ladder.
It might
It's
be
a very
little
rickety
hard
ladder.
for him to get up here.
Yeah. All right, that's a junior point. There you go, Ben. Your team is catching up. Current score is 8-10. That's 2 points in a row for the juniors. Ball going straight over to what's-his-face. I don't know any of the freshmen, actually. Actually, that's not true. I know the ones that are in band, but it's not true.
Yes.
Oh! Oh.
Those were 2 good plays by Bryce Bloomer there. He did just hit the net,
Oh.
but no call.
Oh! Out of bounds. That is a junior point. Juniors getting closer and closer here. 9-10. About to wrap this game up into a nice little tie. Let's see how this goes.
Tie cap on the serve there.
That's right, I just sniffed. Junior point, tying it up. How do you feel about that, Ben?
Oh, I feel great. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. I honestly, it doesn't matter, but I'm still happy they got the point.
Yeah, now, we actually have some viewers, Ben. We've got 7 viewers. That's pretty crazy. So if we don't count ourselves, that's 5 people actually legitimately watching the stream.
That's interesting, because mine says we have 2 viewers.
Refresh it. 8 viewers, that's me. That 8th one is me. We've got 6 people out there watching. Thank you very much. That's way more than I would expect for such a short notice stream on a Sunday afternoon. Current score is 11-10 in favor of the juniors. Juniors pulling through. Do you know who called that timeout?
No, but if I were to guess, I would guess the freshmen, because they've been giving up a lot of points lately. They had a lead, and then they've given all those points up, so that would be my guess.
Yeah, the freshmen, they're smart. They actually called a timeout in their last game as well, trying to figure out a better strategy here. It didn't really help them. They still lost that one. Let's see how they do with this. Nice bump by David Nip. Ooh, kill by Zach Greenham.
Yeah, you know, the freshmen actually aren't looking that bad. They played a somewhat competitive game against the very overpowered seniors. I think we all thought going into this that the seniors were going to come out on top, but I really had hoped that the junior team would do good this year. They had tryouts, and I thought maybe they'd do good.
Well, did they turn anyone down out of the tryouts?
They might have. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Josh Stewart looking a lot like Matthew Kovich right now, if you ask me.
Oh, he's Josh Stewart is the one with a fake mustache, sunglasses, a suit, and a large bling necklace out there. You can see him, which I believe you can. I will zoom in on him for you. While we have this ending of the game here. Juniors beating the freshmen right there. How about that, Ben? You feel good about that?
What are we looking at?
We're looking at Josh Stewart's outfit.
Yes.
How about that? Pretty crazy stuff, huh? He actually dressed up for
You
this.
can just hit one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ben with the video camera presets. Thank you very much, Ben. Ben is our camera expert.
I wouldn't say expert. I just know the basics.
Well, the basics make you an expert because no one else even knows that.
I think Nick knows that, but besides that, no one does.
Well, Nick knows everything, though.
Yeah, it was actually a miracle we got this stuff set up today.
Check out the senior turnout. Seniors have a pretty good turnout. The team looking fantastic. Where's Camden McFarland? I'm scanning for Camden. There he is, Camden McFarland. Right there, waiting for him to come in. He's a power player.
Right behind Nathan Larson there.
Nathan Larson, a contender for Homecoming King, along with his sister, Olivia Larson. That is correct. Oh, Senior point already. Wasn't even looking at the game. My apologies, Vikings. Now the sophomores up in this. Excellent response from Christian Perez right there. A nice bump by Bierman. Set by Perez. And a miscalculation in the amount of force applied with that hit right there by Luke Mishka.
Yeah, that was like nothing. It went nowhere.
Yeah, keeping it real with you, Vikings.
Christian Perez, just another little miscue here.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like it's going to be very good for the sophomores. I'd say if they give up 2 more points without getting any, I would call a timeout if I was their coach.
Now, my fellow physics student, my fellow AP Physics AC student, Caleb Vance out there, keeping at it.
And the very own Nick Bierman from the VIB is out there.
Nick Bierman. Oh, that was a little rough right there. Just, I don't know what to call it. All I can ever say is miscalculations.
I like to call them miscues. I mean, it's just mistakes that they should have taken care of. It wasn't very hard.
Ben, what is this thing on your hat?
It is a ball marker. I can put it down in place of a ball on a putting green, and then I put the ball back and I take it away so I can clean the ball, line it up.
Let me tell you,
helps.
this bullseye is a little suspicious, Ben.
Yeah, well,
Here,
I
I'll
like
show,
it.
Show the live stream. Check this out. He's got like a little magnet thing. That's right. My hand looks like it's the hand of a 5-year-old. You're welcome. There you go.
Having a little more fun on the VIB than we normally get to. Normally these streams are more serious than laid back, but it's nice to have a more laid back stream today.
Now, I do like to be a little bit more laid back when we get to the basketball season, because by then the winter season is making me feel so burnt out and disappointed in everything that I try to find some little bit of happiness in the live stream. That's really sad. Game is tied up. Sophomores and seniors. That's a senior point right there. Looks like we have Nathan Larson coming in for Drew Rudzinski. He will be serving for the Vikings.
This game is much closer than I thought it would be. And
Oh, that was on the line. Come on.
it was not. It was
That
outside
so-
the line.
That was on the line.
That was a good call there.
Fine. Fine, Ben.
You're just
okay.
biased for the seniors.
Yeah. Seniors ought to win every single game.
I will be honest, I want the sophomores to win because the seniors are already going to be overpowered this week.
You know what? Yeah, well, there's a reason for that, Ben. The seniors are supposed to win every year.
That
So
is,
it makes them
it
feel
is
better.
not rigged that much.
That is true.
Like this, we could win, but we don't because I don't know.
Because the seniors are.
You know, I was actually thinking about this. We could probably keep this stream up on the channel.
Yes, we can, Ben.
There's no reason we have to take this one down.
Yeah, that's right. Every single mistake, every single stupid thing that is said, it will be up on the YouTube channel forever, Ben. Anyone can see it if they want to.
And there's your boy Camden McFarland with the serve there.
The pressure's on, Ben. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just poor plays by McFarland and Larson there. Larson tried to save with this awkward little swing out of the arm. I just reenacted it. No one's able to see that though. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Ball bouncing off the net and into the other side thanks to Andrew Kitterman. Drew Rudzinski getting ready to serve for the senior Vikings. Current score is 9-6.
Yeah, Drew really jumped up there.
Yeah.
Something not a lot of the tall volleyball players seem to do.
Yes, sir. Well, might as well use your height to your advantage, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Gets a little more power. Well, it did not work there as he serves into the net.
One of the Marquez is serving. Don't know which one. Again, yeah, that's right. Can't tell which
It's
one is
Caleb. Caleb's serving.
which. Yeah, sure. That's a sophomore point right there. Sophomores are making sure that they aren't too far behind the seniors here. Current score is 10-8.
I
I don't know what's going on there. Vikings, senior Vikings, getting a little confused over there.
I don't know if they're going to let the juniors have another game here. If they're going to have, like, the loser play the winner. You know, like a loser's bracket?
Yeah, I have no clue. They just might. Who knows?
We might have one more game, but if not, this game's looking pretty good.
Oh, my goodness. Very close game right there. Was that 4 hits on the sophomore side? Okay, sophomore point.
It doesn't matter. Referees did not call it.
Yeah, now those are referees, Raimi Owens and Liz Todaro. That's right, that creaking in the background is me sitting down on this chair because I practically crushed this chair with my weight.
Yeah, while this is a laid-back stream, I would like to say how these chairs are very hard to sit in.
Yes,
I don't know if you would agree with me, but like
I agree very
it's
much.
really hard to sit in these chairs.
They are very creaky, and every time I just even touch it, I feel like I'm going to break it. We need some new chairs. So
And it's 11-11 again,
yeah.
Jacob.
Viking administration, if you're listening to this, buy us new chairs. We need better chairs.
We
If you
just
listen to
need
this.
some chairs that you don't feel like you're gonna fall off of all the time.
Yes.
But we're too lazy to complain to someone in person, so
Yeah.
we're doing it live
freshman
on air
staring at
right
us.
now.
Hello, Will McNeely waving, pointing, waving. Other freshmen pointing, waving. How about that?
As Nick
Andrew
Bierman
Sanders
changes
staring
his
at
hairstyle a little bit there.
I didn't even notice that. I wasn't even paying attention to the game. The thing I'm supposed to be talking about. It's tied up 12-12. Close game. Powerful hit by Steiner. Powerful response by Mishka.
Oh, good rally going here.
Attempted kill shot by Ryan Steiner. Backfiring terribly. It backfired the first time. Don't know why he thought it would work the second time. Oh well. Sophomore point.
That was amazing.
Excellent blocking by the sophomore team.
That was one of the Markwells.
Oh, not so excellent response by Christian Perez. Knocking the ball straight down. That was rough.
And they're going to give that point to the sophomores.
Why?
I couldn't tell you why. Sarah Bull calling for a timeout.
That doesn't make sense to me. I do not think that was a sophomore point at all. Did you see that? As much as I love my fellow VIB members, that was a senior.
As we see, John Nelson is watching the stream on his phone.
Awesome. Yeah.
I don't
hello.
know if he can hear us.
Who knows?
I
maybe.
really hope he can't.
If you can hear us, Mr. Nelson, please wave. All right. Well, I guess that's where one of our viewers is. I bet that our viewership just dropped tremendously. I'm gonna check it, and we're gonna have 2 viewers. I'll bet you $1 on it, Ben.
I will not take that bet. I have faith in our Vikings. And yes, we've lost viewers.
How about that? Jack Attack 6 says, me and Joe are here. Is Joe playing? I'm sorry, I do not believe Joe is playing, as there are no Joes at Tri-Valley High School.
I just want you to know, the sophomores just won this entire tournament.
Yep. As I was reading that joke comment.
Hold on. It doesn't sound like we're done.
I guess we're
It
not.
sounds like we might have 2 more games still.
All right. Senior's going to play to see who is in second place now, I suppose.
That, or they're going to see who gets to play the sophomores for everything. So, my juniors, my boys, they're not out of it yet. And even if we can't get a first place victory, second place is good because it gives us points.
Now,
I think we finished dead last the first 2 years, so anything would work.
Jack Plesnick asking to commentate. Go right ahead. If you can make it here before the end of this whole tournament, you may commentate. I give you permission, as there is no head of the VIB, so it doesn't really matter who says it. All right. Jack Weisinger getting ready to serve for the juniors. It's a senior game. Oh. Okay. Poor play by Ryan Steiner, made up for by Jack Moore. And that's a point for the seniors. 1-0, starting us out. Caleb Vance getting ready to serve for the seniors.
This Caleb did not wait for the signal from the ref there, but what matters?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Okay, fine, Ben. Yes. Ben quoting a song by Queen, as we did 45 years of Queen last year, whatever. What? I don't know.
We have no idea, ladies and gentlemen, how many more games. We couldn't tell you. But, I mean, it was pretty impressive the sophomores were able to beat the seniors there. 2-1, even though it's felt like the seniors have owned this game. Juniors really need a comeback here. They're going to give that point to the Vikings. For a second, it looked like they might have got mad at Bryce for hitting the net, but that is not true. It's a Viking point.
There's a serve by Ty Cap right there. Right? Is that Ty Cap?
That was Ty Cap.
Yep.
He barely hit it. Like, barely hit it.
All right.
The thing went like 2 feet. But so did Nick Bierman.
Oh, Nick.
The VIV's very own Nick Bierman.
All right, well, that's Zach Creeman on the junior side getting ready to serve the ball here. Rough play by Rudzinski, saved by Steiner. The juniors could not respond quite as well as he did, though.
You know, I'd like to see the juniors sub some people in or work something out, because right now what they're trying to do isn't working.
Yeah, I want to see Camden McFarland in there. VIV's own Camden McFarland. You might hear him on the football web streams. Oh my goodness, the juniors with some power plays right there.
Those were amazing saves there. And all the juniors gave the seniors a chance.
Oh
What a rally by the juniors there. What a rally. I haven't seen a rally like that all year for just regular volleyball. That was an insane rally. So many great saves.
That was something. That's all I got to say.
You know, this is my class versus your class.
I do know. That is why I am refraining from saying anything, Ben. Don't want to start a fight in the booth here. That was a replacement right there. Jack Moore coming in for Nathan Larson.
Still no Camden McFarland, though.
Yes, no Camden McFarland. I had heard that Ryan Steiner was not going to let him onto the team, so I guess this is the way he...
and Camden McFarland's in the game.
Oh, yes. Camden McFarland replacing Ryan Steiner. There we go with the serve that did not make it over the net.
And I think the pressures get into him.
Yeah, the pressure just might be getting to him. Although he has biffed and miscalculated every single play he's made in this whole game, in the whole tournament, actually, like that one right there. He is a great asset to the junior team, unfortunately, but I'm sure that he will turn it around. Oh, Nathan Larson getting ready to run out there, but Ryan Steiner yanking him back by his shirt. He'd best hope he didn't tear that shirt up. Looks like it's a nice one. That's a point for the seniors right there, as the juniors were unable to respond very well, proving that the seniors are the superior class, Ben.
I would not agree with that.
Oh, well, how do do you agree with me now?
I do not.
Juniors struggling to get the ball even onto their side of the court, out of bounds consistently there throughout that rally. If you couldn't see it.
Yeah, well, we're taking a break here because why not? We got some NFL scores to go over.
Oh, yes, that's what people really care about, football.
So we got the Redskins and the Giants, with the Giants beating them 17-3. Chargers winning over the Dolphins 17-10. We've got Raiders over the Colts 21-10, and Panthers over the Texans 10-3. And at the half, the Chief and the Lions are tied.
And that was Christian Perez, who just showed up in the booth and left. Don't know what he was doing up here. I didn't know if he was going to commentate or what, but he's gone now. Now we have Ryan Steiner still serving for the Vikings, helping them start to pull away from the inferior junior class, Ben.
I would like to make no comment because I've been very worried. But good job there by Bryce Bloomer. And the juniors are getting psyched up.
Yes, Ben is also getting psyched up as he is a junior. Yes, he is smacking on the very flimsy VIB table.
I'm trying to get the juniors hyped up, but nobody is hyped up over there.
They just start screaming nonsense. That's what I usually do to get people hyped up. Hang on just 1 second. Cover for me, Ben.
All right. I don't know if Jacob's going to scream something. He's talking to Seth. And Seth is gone, so I don't know how our scoreboard's going to work anymore. But it's going to be 12-8 in favor of the seniors. They only need 3 more points, while the Vikings need 7 more. Well, not the Vikings, but the juniors. I'm used to saying the Vikings, but at this point, it really looks bad for the juniors. I don't know why there's been no timeout called.
I don't know either. But that was Seth Coughlin getting a little sippy of water as he was feeling a little parched. And that's Drew Radzinski serving the ball out of bounds, giving the juniors a point and a possible chance to start pulling into a tie game here.
I still think they should call a timeout.
I concur.
Well, because you want the seniors to win.
Well, no, I'm agreeing with you, Ben. I think that if a team is starting to struggle, they should, well, my goodness, people on the sidelines hitting the ball there. Actually, the junior side getting way too close to inbounds of the court. I don't know what they're doing.
And the entire junior class says that ball is out, so they just watched it go by. It's now game point.
All right.
And a timeout called by the juniors. You could have done that earlier, but whatever.
Yeah, well.
Now there's not time to improve if you make one mistake.
It's okay. They might be able to work some magic. You've got some good players coaching the team over there, but it looks like Billy is just talking in the middle of it. No one listening to Allie Carroll, who is one of the best players on the varsity team. No biggie. I think they were just getting themselves hyped up for confirming their 4th place status.
Yeah. Well, this has put me into a lot of sadness.
I'm sorry, Ben.
I did see Big Dog Mr. Roach here in the building, but he is not announcing. Nelson is still announcing.
Jack Blesnick in the booth. He's going to commentate. We're almost done with this game.
How did Jack get here?
I think he drove a car, Ben. That's going to be a senior point. That's it. A junior's major miscalculation, proving that the seniors are the superior class. Once again, there you go. I'm Jacob Simpson. This is Ben Haushalter looking very upset. I'm sorry, Ben. Sorry, not sorry. We're going to get on to our last game? I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right, I'm handing it over to Jack Blesnick here. Toodles, Vikings. What?
Hello.
So what they just announced, hey Jack, welcome to the booth.
Hello, Ben.
But before I forget, I love the glasses, but whatever.
Oh, thank you.
The seniors, in order to win, they're going to have to get 2 victories because it appears to be a double elimination.
Oh, okay.
And the sophomores would only need to beat them once.
Interesting. So is this like is this for first place right here?
This is for first place.
Okay. So I haven't been able to watch everything because I was visiting my sister at the U of I with my dad. So I got home a little while ago and I was able to catch a little bit of the VIB. So can you just kind of, what's been going on for not only myself but for maybe people who are just tuning into the stream?
Let's see. So freshmen got killed by seniors. Juniors got not killed but lost to sophomores. And then we just had seniors beat the juniors. And now we have seniors playing sophomores.
All right.
I do believe for the victory. And then there was another freshman loss in there.
Okay.
I do believe. I don't know. My memory isn't that great.
Oh, that's all right.
The freshmen definitely won the attendance contest, though. So they got something to be proud of. Yeah, it's interesting to have you back in the booth.
Yeah, it's fun. I just got the urge when I was watching. So man, oh my. Jack Moore with a really nice play there, and I'm digging. I like Ryan Steiner's It's Ryan Steiner, correct?
Yep, the one who just served.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
his arm sleeve, and he seems like he's got a lot of power with those serves.
Yeah, I do believe he plays some volleyball outside of this. So that might
really?
be why, yeah.
Well, that would make a lot of sense. Now, pardon me, but is the Markwell on the left, is that Alex?
I could not tell you.
Okay, well, from what I listened to during the stream and then there, it seems like maybe one of the Markwells are having a tough outing today.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, the sophomores haven't done that bad though, so.
I mean, yeah, they're in the championship round, I guess, if you want to call it that. Is Larson with an errant hit wide right.
Referees for today's game are Ramey Owens and Sienna Palumbo, if anyone was wondering. I'll check how many viewers we have.
Last time I saw it was 7, which is pretty nice.
And now it is no longer 7. It's down to 6.
It's probably because I got on.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate that you left the stream. I guess we'll keep it on.
Oh my.
Looks like you've been commenting a lot.
A few times.
Yeah.
I had to leave my obligatory "Let's Go Vikings," and then I also. Then the second one, I believe, was me saying, like, let me commentate. And then the last one was me saying, all right, I'll head on over.
I haven't missed a stream yet where I haven't written "Let's Go Vikings" in the comments. And I intend to write that for every game this year, even when I'm on vacation over winter and they're playing basketball games or whatever.
Very nice.
Yeah. It is very nice. Close game here.
Yeah, we're seeing a pretty tight contest, you just said, and Christian Perez unable to make a play on there. He has his TV headband, which, fun fact, he left that in my car last night in my beige 2000 Toyota Camry.
Camry.
Yeah, last night was very interesting. And I know we're not doing a whole lot of volleyball commentary, but this is just for fun for the most part. At least that's the impression I'm getting.
Yes, it very much is.
But like the weather last night was really bad. I was driving Christian home, and he lives 20 minutes out from Downs, and just trying to drive home in that really harsh rain and wind was very scary. And so I ended up staying over at his house for a couple of hours to wait the storm out. But then he forgot his Tri-Valley headband and a stick of chapstick. Unbelievable, inexcusable.
So you had to drive like 25 minutes?
Usually it's like it's a 15 to 20 minute drive. It was more of a 25 to 30 minute drive. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
He couldn't have got it like earlier in the morning or
Oh,
something?
no. I'm not saying I drove back to go get it to him. Pardon me if that's how it came off.
Oh.
What happened, he swung by my house and just picked it up.
Oh,
Because he was already
okay.
in Bloomington as Christian Perez launches that over. I know, if I were in PE and we did that, we'd get yelled at because you got to go under the net.
Yeah, in regular volleyball games, they go under as well.
Yeah, I love Christian's form. Just smacking that thing. It's like he's kind of setting it, except very aggressively and more horizontal than vertical.
Yeah, Christian, one of the great VIBers. He doesn't really know a lot about sports, but he makes it up as he goes.
Yeah, I saw he was introducing Viking trivia at a basketball game. I believe it was at PBL, where he was commentating with Mr. Nick Bierman, playing for the seniors in the front row there. I love these hits so much. They're just smacking them over.
We're just waiting for Christian to hit the ball again.
Yeah. It's a very bold strategy here by the sophomores to just hit it back over as soon as they get it. They're not trying to set anything up. They're just trying to put it over as much as possible. And down 12-5, it doesn't seem like it's working very well.
You know, the juniors, unlike the rest of the classes, even the freshmen are up somewhat. The juniors just look really sad.
Are they in black
Yes.
over there? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Well, did they get last place in this tournament, or the freshmen?
Them are the freshmen. We might have another game. I don't know.
Is that it? Oh, no.
I think maybe they got third.
Okay.
And this is game point. If you cared. So interesting enough,
Oh, what a call.
I mean, the sophomores beat the seniors the first time around. I do believe there has to be a second game for the seniors to win, though.
All right, now we have Aiden Kurtyak, one of my clarinet sons. Oh, Nick Bierman really muffed that, but thankfully the senior's able to stay afloat, and another
Nick
error
messed
by
it
Nick
up.
Bierman. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Bierman, usually a very intelligent man.
Says my fault. Taps on his chest, says my fault.
What a kind soul.
He also knows the truth.
Sophomores fighting for their lives, and Ben, I think we're starting to see a comeback here. I believe that's 3 unanswered points.
And no, we are not.
Oh, that was, I thought that was out on the seniors.
No, it was not.
But you are right, we are going to have that second game. So
As
here
they
we go.
actually switch sides. Like they would in actual volleyball. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to take a quick break?
Nah.
Nah. All right.
No, this is too much fun.
Yeah, you want to stay on the stream. Let's see. We have any commenters. Who's gonna win tonight? The Vikings or the Bears? Let us know. And if you don't, we'll just assume that you're not listening to us and you turn the volume
What do you
off.
think's going to happen today, Ben?
Well, the Bears are going to win. The Bears.
I find that very interesting. You look at their performances against good, actual good defenses. They only scored 3 points against the Packers. They scored 16 against the Broncos. Should have been 13 because that roughing the passer was ridiculous.
Oh, well.
And then even against
don't
Washington, the Bears scored 31 points, but only 24 since Clinton Dix had a pick 6. And he's also very overrated. I just thought I'd let you know.
I have faith in our Bears.
I'm
just
a
want
Packers
you to
fan,
know.
and I don't have faith in you guys.
I have faith that, well, of course you don't. But I have, I have faith in Mitchell Trubisky. He knows that we have to get started quickly. I'd say if the Bears don't score in their first 2 possessions or whatever, I'd say probably they'll lose them. But if they can score within those first 2 possessions, I think they'll be in a good spot.
Well, I think a major key to the Bears' victory today is going to be containing Dalvin Cook. He has been playing very well for the Vikings, one of the best running backs in the National Football League. So
That is what I've heard. I've not watched any Viking football this year.
yeah, he tore up my Packers, but we still won because Kirk Cousins is one of the worst quarterbacks in the league right
And
now.
that is going to be good for the Bears because of
Yes.
how great our defense is.
That is true.
Also, the Bears' defense is very good against the run. So you got to
Yes.
keep that in mind as well. It's also at Soldier Field.
Yeah, and Soldier Field is where the Bears lost Week 1 against the Packers.
Well, yes. But that doesn't matter. We also have a real kicker now. Not that mattered against the Packers, but we have a real
you got your
kicker,
only
and
points.
it makes me happy.
See, our offense was able to score a touchdown. You guys didn't score a touchdown.
I just realized we've wasted about 5 minutes arguing over the Bears and the Packers.
Well, right. This is a fun stream, but I say this is a pretty close game right now. So we could go ahead and get into more Lady Vikings volleyball commentary style if you would like.
Or we don't have to. We
Listen,
can just kind of watch the
I
game.
don't go to this school anymore, so this is up to you.
Would you like to tell us about your time at Illinois State University?
Well, we'll finish it after this volley. Christian Perez is really showcasing the stuff right now.
Did you call it a volley?
Yeah.
It's a rally.
Oh, I was thinking of volleyball.
It's a rally.
Is it a volley and something else?
No, it's a rally.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I haven't commentated volleyball since I was a Tri-Valley Viking.
Right, but you did it for 3 years.
Well, all right.
Did
Technically,
you,
two
Did
school
you always
years.
call it a volley?
Perhaps.
Well,
I may have.
all right.
But anyway, sophomores get a really nice score there as Jack Moore shows his frustration. But so my time at ISU, sorry about that. My time at ISU has been pretty good. I am currently a television production major, highly considering going into music education next semester or sophomore year. It really depends.
I think you would have to try out.
I would.
I do believe tryouts are
Oh.
pretty soon.
And that's a big mistake there by both Kitterman and Steiner. Now the sophomores up by 2. But yeah, it's been a good time. I've really enjoyed my time in the Big Red Marching Machine.
The berm.
Berm, yeah, and really excited for next Saturday, another home game, and that'll be fun. The show we're doing is entitled the BRMM Sampler, which is basically just a mix of some shows we'll be doing later. And what a spike by Jack Moore.
Yeah, going back to that game, it is next Saturday at what, like 3, or is it noon? I don't know.
It's either a noon or afternoon
But it's against
kickoff.
North Dakota State, correct?
Yes, yeah.
I want to remind you, in 2015,
No.
ISU lost to North Dakota State in Frisco, Texas for the national championship. I was there. It was freezing. I was cheering. We had a great quarterback, Trey Roberson, and he almost outplayed Carson Wentz, who is now playing for the Eagles.
And he beat my Packers on Thursday.
Yeah, so I mean, Illinois State had a great team when they played North Dakota State in 2015, and they came back like 2 years ago. North Dakota State came back here, and it literally snowed and rained and sleeted and all that, so I couldn't stay for the game. So this might be the first time I actually get to see the game in nice weather.
Wait, are you going to the game?
I sure hope, unless we met, no, it's homecoming week. Yeah, I won't go. I'll go to the game, yeah. I will not be attending the homecoming dance.
All right. Well, hey, you could meet me after the game. I'll be in Berm uniform.
Yes. I assume you're not allowed to eat or walk around in Berm uniform.
What do you mean walk around? I can't eat in the uniform, no. But you'd be able to meet me at Cook Hall after the parade back, following the conclusion of the game.
There's a parade after?
Yeah, like it's not like a legit like Labor Day parade kind of thing, but whoa, Aiden Kurtiak trying to send that one to the moon, but thankfully we have a ceiling here in Viking Gymnasium.
Viking Gymnasium.
Viking Gymnasium number 1, eventually to be accompanied by Gymnasium number 2.
Yeah, actually, if you can see all the way up at like the top left of your screen, kind of by the Gold Rush, that's where we'll be giving you views, starting possibly at midway through next year, like the end of basketball season, or definitely by volleyball season next year, hopefully. We'll have a booth over there instead of here.
A relentless attack there by the seniors, but good job by the sophomores to let that one go out. It is 9-8. This one coming down to the wire. But hopefully the Redbirds can defeat the Bison, as the aggressiveness by Andrew Kitterman does not pay off, but then Christian Perez with what we would call a bruh moment sends that one out of bounds.
Yeah, the Bison, as they like to call them up in North Dakota State. Well, if there are any North Dakota State fans, they would know that they would be very mad because they like calling them the Bison.
Well, I think that's a little silly.
Well, they'd be mad.
Well, that didn't stop me from wearing a Redbird jacket at U of I today, so.
Yeah, you wanted to go to U of I for a while.
Yeah, but I'm happy to be at ISU. I will say, being on the campus today reminded me of how much I enjoy that campus. It's really nice. It is, I think, better than Illinois State's, but obviously, with my time at ISU, making a lot of really good friends and being in Berm it's been a lot of fun.
And I mean, you're not even on the campus that much.
I'm not. Yeah, I live at home. Yeah, so it's nice.
There was a timeout called. 12-8. Is that seniors?
I'm assuming it was a timeout by the sophomores.
Right, but.
Oh, you mean the lead?
Yes.
Yeah, the seniors do lead, and seniors
just
are 3 points away. 3 points away from claiming the Macho Volleyball title. Sophomores are going to need to put in a lot of work here in order to at least tie. 4 unanswered just to do that.
Well, whoever wins this wins it all. This is for all the marbles.
Oh, what are they going to call that? They're going to redo it?
We're waiting for word.
Yeah, they're going to redo it. All right. I think that was out by a couple of inches, but.
Yeah, I don't think Sienna Palumbo gave the okay to serve it over, so they're going to replay that.
And it'll be sophomore point.
I bet the sophomores really wish they got that other point, though.
Well, that point that just happened wouldn't have happened.
That's a good point.
Point. All right.
Yup.
Bierman putting that one up really high. Sophomores should really be patient here and try to set it up. Unfortunately, they do not do that. Instead, sending it into the net, which is something I would do in senior PE last year because I am not a good volleyball player.
And at this point, it looks pretty inevitable that
Oh my.
the seniors are going to
Whoa.
win this game.
Good hustle, but seniors 1 point away.
And at this point, game's pretty much done.
This could be the dagger right here.
And it's not.
No, it is not. An errant serve, perhaps getting a little too arrogant or just, cocky, thought the game was wrapped up, but not quite.
I'm going to make a bold prediction. This is the last serve of the game.
It's going to go out.
Yeah, it's going to do something weird.
Nope.
I thought it was going to hit the net. It did not. They get that one back over, so Sophomore's still alive.
This is the game.
And point to the seniors. They're going to storm the court here. They're all pretty hyped, except
That was a pretty quick
Nick.
celebration.
Nick was kind of quiet there, but I mean,
Well, that's usually
he's
how
still,
Nick
he's,
operates.
he's still smiling. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have a post-game interview with Nick Bierman.
Oh yeah, sure, that'd be fun. We could get Nick and Christian, just get all the VIBers up here,
I don't know. Whatever Nick does here is what we will go with. And Nick is not gonna come up here, nor is Christian. So at that point, I would say this is pretty much over. So we have the seniors taking first, sophomores taking second. I do believe juniors taking third, and freshmen taking fourth. Any last thoughts before we sign off?
Well, nothing too much. It's just a fun day for all the students here at Tri-Valley. Just everyone seemed like they were enjoying themselves, except for the juniors in the corner sitting down. But being serious, it seemed like it was a really fun atmosphere and a really nice event to have to just help the student body bond even more as Vikings. So it was a great time. I enjoyed being here for the time that I was, and I think we're about to end the stream. So I guess for old time's sake, I'll go ahead and sign us off. So I'm Jack Polesnik,
Alongside
with
Ben
Housalter,
Housalter.
Seth Coughlin,
Yeah.
and my apologies. And Jacob Simpson was also here as well. And as always, go Vikings.